What up? What up, peeps? Okay, Emerald signing in. I just thought I'd jump on this topic about a power of attorney right here, this 2848 form. I want to kind of talk about it a little bit and speak about the importance of being able to actually have control over your in legis, your someone call it the straw man, or it's the trust. It's actually a public trust. In which you are the beneficiary of. Once you reach the age of majority, you're supposed to take control of it. And in addition to actually creating a trust, it's also good to do a power of attorney. I was just doing research on this myself to kind of understand how important it is to have a power of attorney put in place. Either in your court cases, dealing with legal situations, whatever it is you want to do. But keep in mind, there's a presumption that you're operating as the trust or a straw man, ens legis, whatever you want to call it, the all caps name, and not acting as the living man or living woman, sometimes known as y'all get what I'm talking about. The living man or woman is actually controlling the name as opposed to being the name. Okay, because the name was it's a business entity that was created when you were born and you're supposed to take control of it. But when people call it, like say debt collectors call your phone, they're acting as if you're the trust. Like you are the fiction. That name in all caps is a fiction. It's a business entity and you're supposed to be the controller of it, not acting as the name. Okay, so putting a power of attorney in place, putting them on notice with one, so they can actually, it actually kills that presumption. That's the easiest way to explain it. But I wonder, you can come up with your own durable power of attorney. This is mine. I don't want my personal information out there on the internet, so of course I covered it up. But at the same time, y'all do know I'm in Georgia, so I don't mind that part y'all seeing. But I'm going to go over this form real quick. It's something I want to point out concerning this power of attorney form right here. Right here, this is where you're going to put your ens legis at, the straw man, the trust, whatever you want to call it. You put that there. Put the information there, the address to it, Put that there. The information there, you're gonna put the social security number there, phone number, just fill that out. If you have this information, if it's applicable, you put that in there. Well, the only thing I put in mine was the phone number. Of course, I got the phone number. Now these are the representatives. Some people put the name in small letters. I don't do small letters. I just do proper style. Okay, but I do make sure I put the surname first. The surname is family first. That's the family name. The first surname, comma, and the given name, which is the first and middle name. Y'all know that. If you're doing some studying, you'll know that first and middle name, only the fictions have first, middle, and last names. Living men and women have given names and surnames, okay? So you will put your surname and your given name here. You will put it in the order you're supposed to put it in, Last name, comma, first, middle. Some of y'all put, semicolons and colons and whatever, however you want to. That's up to you how you want to do that, okay? And then you put the information, put care of and your mailing address. And it say check here, say check here to be sent copies of notices and communication. This is going to be like the primary, if you want the IRS to send you something, some type of communication, you're going to check that box. So that way they'll know how to get in touch with the representative of that name. See, this is the representative area. See, representative must sign and date. I'm gonna get to that part because there's two different spots right here. I'm gonna get to that part, but y'all make a bookmark in your mind about this part here. This is the straw man, or I'm just gonna say the trust, the public trust. Okay, this is the public trust, the all caps name. I'll say straw man for the sake of conversation because it seems like everybody want to run with the word straw man. But anyway, the all caps name goes here. The information goes there. That's the business entity that you was granted when you were first born. So when you became, in order to conduct business, okay? your light bill, your gas bill, your mortgage, your your lease, all your bills, all your so-called bills or statements or whatever. Anyway, all that stuff is in there. Your driver's license, all those names, your name is in all caps because it's in the name of the ins legis, the all caps name, the trust, the straw man, whatever you want to call them. Okay, don't y'all worry about the hand all busted up. I changed the alternator in the car and messed up my hand. So anyway, burnt my hand on the motor. But anyway, put the information of the straw man here. The representative would be, I put the trust here because I have my trust who took control of the ins legis, the all caps name, took control of it. So the representative is the straw man. Not the straw man, but the trust. I put my trust information here. And under here I put, you can put your natural, your given name, surname, whichever one. It's no certain order. It's however you want to do it. Okay, trust. You put the trust here. I put the living man name, which is going to be in a different order from the straw man name. The straw man name is first, middle, last. Living men and women, we don't have first, middle, and last names. Only entities have. Those legal fictions have first, middle, last names. That's the trust. They have first, middle, last names. We have surnames and given names. That's the proper way of saying it. Just like if you look at your passport. See right here, the passport? Surname. That's what as a natural person, or as the man himself, the living man himself. The surname, which is the family name, is the last, okay? And given name is Michael Eugene, as you can see. Living, that's pretty much how it's supposed to be when you're talking about when you're addressing the natural man or woman or whatever. As you can see, the driver's license right here, it doesn't have given name or surname written nowhere on it, and it's not up under those tabs. I'm just covering up my private information. But anyway, and I got a document to already typed up and actually notarized already to rescind this license. So that's coming up next. But anyway, I still got it right now, so I'm gonna get rid of it in a minute. But anyway, just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. You don't see given name or surname written anywhere on there. I'm gonna look up 1 and 2 one day. Just kind of look that up because I'm curious now since I'm doing this video, and see what they say as far like the order of the document. This is considered a document, but it doesn't have surname and given name. That's why I made it. That's why I thought I'd point that out. Okay, back to the point. The document right here. First, middle, last name. That's the order you put the ins legis. Okay, first, middle, last. Okay. I will put the trust there because the trust is going to have power of attorney over the all caps name. Okay. It's the same thing I did with my UCC as well. I made my trust the secure party over the straw man, and that's the debtor. That's the debtor. Okay. But anyway, you make the trust over the power of attorney over the taxpayer. Okay. And the representative also, I made myself a trustee as well of the trust. So I also put my natural name here, surname, and given name in that order, And then I put the care of address there. This is a blank one. I can't show you. I'm not going to show you the one that's filled out. I can't do that. That's private information. Put the phone number there. If you have all this other information, I don't have any of that. So I just kind of left that blank. I put none right here. But anyway, I skip on down here. I'm going to show y'all. I could show y'all that little part. Hold on a second. You can pause this and see what I'm showing you right here. These different tax forms. It's like you want to have that, give it power, give that the power of attorney, give the representative power to actually file these particular documents, on behalf of the ins legis. Okay, so you can pause it and write it down or whatever, but I'm not going to, stay on it. So now you got an idea what all goes there. You can fill this stuff out on the internet if you want to. Okay, here we go. This is where you have to actually sign this stuff. As you see, it says you must attach a copy of any power of attorney you want to remain effective. That's where you typed up That's where this comes in. So you would attach this to this. Once you fill this out, fill these 2 pages right here. They go together. So page 1 and page 2. Once you fill this out, you attach this to it, and that's when you send it off to them. Okay. Of course, you know this needs to be witnessed and notarized. Okay. So just so you know, don't just send the form alone. You got to start reading these tax forms, because they tell us exactly what they want us to do. But if we want to be lazy and don't want to read and wonder why they keep sending stuff back. Okay, now I told y'all to make a note about this here. Notice right here, taxpayer information. That's ins legis. Taxpayer must sign and date this form on page 2. That's page 2. Line 7. That's right here. So you sign as the straw man right here. Taxpayer, trust, whatever you want to call it. First, middle, last name. That's how you're going to do that. First, middle, last. Print first, middle, last. And date it. And the title, if applicable. If it's not, don't worry about that. Say, print the name of the taxpayer on line 1 other than, you say from line 1 other than individual. Okay? And say if it's other than if it's other than the individual. Okay? So if it's not, okay, if it's, I just simply type, I filled this part out online on the internet, and I just typed in the straw man's name. Same thing, but I wrote it in pen right here, but I typed it in there, so pretty much the same. I probably could have just left that part blank. But okay, as you see right here, this says taxpayer must sign and date this form on page 2, line 7, which is right here. Okay. It's right here. Representative must sign and date this form on page 2, part 2. Come down here. This is part 2. This is line 7. Straw man, first, middle, last. This is part 2. Declaration of the representative. Right here. This is where the representative has to sign. You as a living man, your surname and given name has to be signed there. It has to be autographed, signed, whatever you want to call it. Don't go scratching on these people who left documents. Y'all good for letting folks talk y'all into scratching on stuff. But anyway, you put the title right here. Let's see. Let me see which one it is. Cause hold on a second. Okay, yeah, right here. Full-time employee. Since I'm operating from the trust from now on, I will be operating as a trustee of my trust. Okay, full-time employee. I put that right here. Letter E. Okay. E. It's a licensed jurisdiction, state or other license right here. License or authority, if applicable. I put your state right there and put the title. I put trustee, Georgia, comma, trustee, because I'm the trustee for the trust. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, I forgot up here. Let's see. Yeah, I could have probably left out what I did here, because it says title if applicable. I probably could have just left that out. So if it's because it says if applicable, I probably could have just left that out. So I probably just reprint it and just kind of re-sign it and leave that out, because it says if applicable, meaning you don't have to put nothing there. But if you're signing if this is supposed to be the signature of the ins legis, and then you're dating it. That's first, middle, last name. Printing first, middle, last name. Then you probably should leave this blank. See, I at first, okay, what I originally did on mine was put trustee for, and then I named the trust. But this is not this. But even in their records, it is the trustee for the trust. In their records, it actually is, because when you apply for your EIN number for your trust, keep in mind this is a trust that you're using to conduct business. You're going to get an EIN number for it. When you apply for one online, it asks you who's the trustee for the trust, and you're going to put the name. You put the name on there when you're applying for your EIN number, and it asks for the Social Security number. So if the Social Security number is if the ins legis is, you're making the trustee, the ins legis is a trustee for your trust, for your revocable or irrevocable trust, that will still apply. So putting that there probably wouldn't hurt nothing anyway, because in their records, this name is still is the trustee for the trust anyway. So anyway, but your declaration, your power of attorney right here, that would actually clear up any type of, whatever it is you're trying to convey to them. So anyway, but do as you see fit. But I'll probably just leave that there, because in their records, the first, middle, last name is also is the trustee for my trust anyway. So I'll probably just leave that alone. But anyway, down here, back to this, I put this here, E here, because I will be operating from the trust. Okay. And then, of course, keep in mind, you're signing the living man is the one signing for every entity, whether you're signing on behalf of the trust or whether you're signing on behalf of the straw man, the legas, which is also a trust, the public trust or the private trust. So either way, you're still signing. Okay, right here, put the state that you're in, and where you trust is whatever state you're in, and your title. And then I autograph my name, first name, family name first, comma, and then the other name, the given name, and then I dated it. So I thought I'd just make this video to kind of, and then to make sure you attach your power of attorney to it. Type up your one, type up your a power of attorney so that you'll clear up anything. So you're pretty much putting in writing. You make sure you notarize. I have it witness and notarize. This one's not notarized and witness yet. I'm on my way to do that when I'm done recording this video. And go do that. I'm gonna mail this on off to them so that they'll be able to update their records. But I thought I'd just make this video so I can help you all out about concerning whatever it is you're doing. You can get a durable power of attorney online, and you just tweak it according to your situation. It's pretty much simple, so it shouldn't be hard for you to do. This stuff is easy to find nowadays. Y'all ain't gotta be paying people thousands of dollars, even hundreds of dollars or nothing to get this stuff. This stuff is easy to find and it's easy to type up. But anyway, I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Hopefully this was of help to y'all. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you have not already. And I got a couple more videos that I already recorded. I just haven't posted them yet, so I need to go ahead and post those too, though. But anyway, y'all enjoy your weekend and stay safe out there. M. Rose signing out.